Are you looking for a gentle and easy way to transition your 2-year-old off of breastfeeding? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do it with minimal fuss and stress. 1. What is the best way to gently transition my 2-year-old off of breastfeeding? The transition from breastfeeding can be difficult for both parent and child. However, there are steps that you can take to make the process easier. First, it is important to start slowly and establish a plan that works best for you and your 2-year-old. Doing this gradually will allow your little one time to adjust to the changes. You may want to start by introducing cow's milk, as well as other beverages like water or juice. It is also beneficial to offer a variety of healthy snacks and meals throughout the day, ensuring your little one still receives all the necessary nutrients. Second, make sure that both you and your 2-year-old are comfortable with the process. This could involve having some family members involved in helping with the transition in order to create a supportive environment for your child. Additionally, it is important to talk openly with your little one about weaning off breastfeeding and answer any questions they may have honestly but gently. 2. What strategies can I use to make the process as stress-free as possible? When it comes to weaning your 2-year-old, it is important to take a gentle approach. Here are some strategies you can use to make the transition as stress-free as possible. Start by slowly reducing the number of times you breastfeed each day. You can do this by substituting a feeding for another activity or snack, such as reading together or having a nutritious snack. Make sure that snacks and meals outside of breastfeeding are nutritious and appealing to your child. This will help them to gradually become more interested in eating solid foods during mealtime instead of relying on breast milk. Talk positively about the change with your child. Use phrases like, "When you are done breastfeeding, you can have a yummy snack," or "You are getting so big, you don't need milk anymore." Spend extra time playing and cuddling with your child. This will help them to feel loved and comforted during this transition. Offer familiar comfort items such as a blanket or stuffed animal for extra reassurance when needed. 3. How long should I expect the transition to last? The length of time it takes to transition a 2-year-old off breastfeeding can vary drastically. Some children may be ready to stop in a few weeks, while others may take months or even years. It's important to understand that the process should not be rushed, as this could cause emotional distress and discomfort for your child. Instead, proceed slowly and allow your little ones to take their time when they need it. If you are trying to make an easy transition off breastfeeding, start by gradually decreasing the number of times your child nurses each day until they are comfortable with their new schedule. You can also try substituting other activities for nursing, such as reading books or playing games together instead of nursing. 4. Are there any potential problems that I should be aware of during the transition? When transitioning from breastfeeding, it is important to be aware of potential problems that may arise. It is best to create a slow transition plan and talk with your doctor or pediatrician if you have any concerns. Common issues include cries of hunger or discomfort. Your little one may not understand why they are no longer receiving breast milk and could become very upset when told no for the first time. Refusal to try new foods. Some children are resistant to trying new flavors and textures, so it can take some trial and error before finding something they like. Eating too much. Little toddlers can go through cycles where they eat voraciously one day and refuse to eat the next. It is important to remember that this is normal and let them eat until they are full. Fussiness. Weaning can be a complex process for both mother and child, so it is pervasive for toddlers to become extra clingy or whiny during this time. If your child experiences any of the above issues, be sure to talk with your doctor or pediatrician. They can help advise you on how to best make the transition as smooth as possible. Having an open dialogue with your little one will also help them better understand what's going on and why changes have been made. This will create a sense of trust and understanding between you two. 5. Are there any tips that you can give me to make the transition more successful? Yes, There are some tips and tricks that can help make the transition more successful. First, start slowly. Gradually reduce breastfeeding sessions over time instead of stopping abruptly. This will give your child time to adjust to the new routine and be less likely to feel deprived or upset. Second, introduce a variety of other foods and drinks. Start by offering semi-solid foods like mashed vegetables or thinned-out oatmeal at meal times, and provide water between meals for hydration. When introducing solids, offer a few different choices so that your child has options and doesn't get bored with only one type of food. Additionally, keep in mind that it's important for children to learn how to feed themselves. So provide finger foods that they can pick up and eat on their own whenever possible. Third, create a comfortable environment for meals. Make sure that your child is seated in a high chair or at the table with everyone else to encourage them to participate in mealtime. Avoid distractions like television or toys while they are eating, as this may prevent them from focusing on the food. Also, try talking to your child and using positive reinforcement during meal times to make it more enjoyable for them. 6. What can I do to ensure that my 2-year-old still feels comforted and secure during the transition? It is important to remember that your 2-year-old may still crave the reassurance of nursing. Even though you are transitioning off breastfeeding, having other comforting activities can help ease your child into this new routine. When they start to express an interest in nursing, take a moment to snuggle or read a book together instead. You could also offer them special treats such as their favorite snack or toy as an alternative form of comfort or distraction. Finally, try making the transition gradual by removing one feeding at a time and replacing it with something else such as milk in a cup, yogurt, cheese sticks, or crackers. Weaning your 2-year-old off breastfeeding can be a difficult transition for both you and them. We hope that with these tips, the process will go smoothly. Remember to take it slow and provide comfort through other activities, such as snuggling or reading books together. If you have any additional questions regarding weaning your toddler, please comment below. We would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching our video on how to easily transition off breastfeeding with 2-year-olds. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if this was helpful.